Fuck is you telling me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Throw the Hook Podcast, episode 5. It's your boy G5 Jeff TV, aka G5, aka 5, aka the Guru. If you in here, say what's up. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know how I'm sounding. Let me know if the sound is clear so we can go ahead and get started, man. This is episode 5 of Throw the Hook Podcast, man. I appreciate everybody that's stopping through. You know what I'm saying? Everybody to stop through. Support me, you know what I'm saying? I really, really appreciate it. Got to get the shout outs out, you know, from the rip. Big shout out to Shane. Vlog should be in here a little later on. My guy Legend, you know what I'm saying? He on vacay right now, man. Big shout out to Legend. You know what I'm saying? Fredo for life. He said, sup, I can hear you good. Fredo, big shout out to you, bro, man. Appreciate you for stopping through, man. My dog, man. Michael Johnson in the building, man. What's popping, bro? What is popping, bro? I know you got some takes on what happened on Saturday, bro. I already know, bro. But salute to Michael Johnson, man. If you're not subscribed to his channel, man, please do. Please do. You know what I'm saying? We support each other around here for sure. Said Philly down bad. Yeah, we gonna get into that, bro, man. Cool boy was uncool on Saturday, man. Like that was some nasty work. That was some really, really, really nasty work, man. Yeah, he got the city looking bad right now, bro. He got the city looking really, really bad. Now, for this show, obviously, we're gonna cover, you know, the fights that went down this Saturday. Controversial draw between Lamont Roach and Pitbull Cruz. For the people that's in here listening, please let me know what you thought about that fight. How did you score it? Did you have Pitbull Cruz winning? Did you have Lamont Roach winning? Did you have it a draw? Let me know what you think, you know, what your opinion was of that fight. The Aris Landy Lara fight, I know it was 2 knockdowns, but that was a snooze fest. That was a snooze fest for sure. And cool boy Steph, man. And Shaggy Foster. Foster looked good, man. Foster looked good. You know, Foster went in there, used his jab. I didn't know his reach was that long for 130, 135. He gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem. He's definitely gonna be a problem. Boxing Talk Up North, man, said G5 Jeff, salute, man. This guy got one of the best channels going, man. Boxing Talk Up North, man. Stop playing with him. Definitely subscribe to his channel, man. He got interviews, he got shows, he got the whole 9, man. He's one of the few people that I keep up with when it comes down to boxing and just, you know, just a channel and a movement, man. Big shout out to Boxing Talk Up North, man. Appreciate you stopping through, bro. Michael Johnson said, man, my old ass fell asleep. Hey, man, that's what they got replay for, baby. That's what they got replay for. It's cool, man. It's cool. Fredo said, a draw or 7-5 Roach for me since knockdown and point deduction cancel each other out. A lot of people that I've been talking to, a lot of people have been saying like 7-5 for Roach. But then if you have it 7-5, then, you know, can you call it a robbery if it's 7-5? Because then that's one round off of a draw. My bro, stay ready, Mac, in the building. What's going on with you, bro? Big shout out to you. Big shout out to you. Said I appreciate you, brother. Hey, man, we got to support each other at the end of the day, man. And Boxing Talk Up North, like, your content is legit. Like, no BS. It's legit. Cross the board, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Michael Johnson. Yeah, man. Hey, man. I done fell asleep on a couple fights too, bro. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Social media and all that. We can get the replay, you know what I'm saying, and get back right. Fredo, I wonder what you thought of Bosey corner instructions. Fredo, to be honest with you, because I'm in the city, because I'm from Philly, and I know how Bosey Ennis operates, I think he read the writing on the wall. I think he knows Cool Boy Steph very well. I think he knew it was some mishaps as far as camp. He knew the person that was sitting in that corner wasn't the same Cool Boy Steph that he's used to seeing. And I think he was just trying to really just keep him encouraged and try to give him one or two things to try to do. But I think he knew what was popping that night with Cool Boy. I think he knew. So I don't think Bosey was as impactful as he usually is. But I think a lot of that had to do with Cool Boy. Michael Johnson, you see what I said now? Does the fighter makes the belts or the belts make the fighter with the WBC? Let me speak on that real quick. The WBC is nasty work. Absolutely nasty, nasty work. So Cool Boy Steph was supposed to fight for a title at 130 pounds. He's supposed to fight for Shacky Foster's title at 130. He's coming up from 126. He misses weight, weighs in at 132. The WBC, they turn around and make it a 135-pound fight and put an interim title on the line to give Cool Boy an opportunity to still become a 3-weight division champion. That's nasty work. Nasty work, trifling work. That's diabolical. It's diabolical. It's crazy. Crazy, bro. The WBC looking bad out here in these streets. They always look bad, but they really looking bad out here. Stay ready. He said, man, just grinding. I'm also back on the boxing talk as well. Hey, bro, you already know, man. You know, I'm tapping in. Stay ready, man. One of the bright boxing minds out here, man. He back at it. You know, definitely tap in with him as well. He said, okay, you over in this live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me see. Francesca Lopez says, hi. Hi, Francesca Lopez. What is going on? Pleasure to have you on. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you. He said, I never seen nobody get rewarded for missing weight. Yeah, that's nasty work. Nasty work, bro. Nasty, nasty work. Like, he actually got rewarded. He got rewarded. So Shacky Foster went through the proper channels to make 130 because he had to defend his title. Then they turned around and made it a 135-pound fight. So how do you think he felt? He had to sacrifice to make 130, and then at the last second it says, oh, well, it's a 135-pound fight. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. This is why when Terrence Crawford and other people go off on the WBC, I don't even be upset because they do so much sucker stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Stay ready. I did some research on the WBC and their fees. They have more fees and belts than any other sanctions. Yeah, I mean, it's all types of, you know, belts and it's beyond the belts, bro. It's beyond the belts. Not only do you have to pay a sanctioning fee to fight for the title, if you're in a title eliminator, you got to pay a sanctioning fee. If you are in a fight to get into the top 15, you got to pay a sanctioning fee. If it's an interim belt, you got to pay a sanctioning fee. If it's a silver belt, you got to pay for a sanctioning fee. Like, there's regional titles that you got to pay sanctioning fees for. Like, they got it covered, like, across the board. Like, they're nasty with it. Nasty. Fredo said, and the winner got that WBC interim belt, something I'm sure you have sanctioning fees for. Slick by Suleiman, WBC getting money no matter what. Fredo, you 100% right. And on top of that, bro, to cap that off, like the WBC, they're going to continue to do this. They're going to continue to do this. You're going to continue to do it. Yes, it is sanctioning fees on that interim belt. Nasty work. I got my guy Legend in the building, man. Says salute, man. Big shout out to In This Corner Boxing podcast. Go subscribe to him. Go subscribe to him. That's my guy. He's usually on this show a lot, and he has a lot of interviews, a lot of good content, man. A lot of stuff that you guys would like to see. So definitely subscribe to In This Corner podcast for sure. Big shout out, legend. Stay Ready said we got the Agnew podcast. Check us out. We drop once a week. Me, Quentin Randall, Val, and the whole Cedric Agnew, former light heavyweight. I know Cedric Agnew for sure, man. Yeah, so we definitely gonna tap in. We definitely gonna tap into that. Definitely tap in with Stay Ready and those guys, man. I'm pretty sure that show is gonna be fire. Said, hey, bro, drop the link. I'll hop on as long as my service is good. All right, I'm going to send it to you in a minute, bro. But how did y'all have Lamont Roach and Pitbull Cruz? Like, how did y'all score it? Did you think it was a draw? Did you have it for Roach? Did you have it for Cruz? What you think about the officiating in that fight? What you think about the officiating? A lot of people had a problem with the referee, even though the referee did take a point from Pitbull Cruz. But it was some, it was some backyard brawl tactics going on in that fight for sure. Definitely. He said, I've been looking for you. Disappeared on me. Yeah, I wasn't on for a minute, bro. I wasn't on for a minute, man. Like my work schedule was like crazy. Like it wasn't consistent at all. So like my sleep patterns was off, and I really couldn't lock in like I was supposed to. But I got the same phone number. I think I gave you my number. If not, I'll shoot it to you when I get off here, man. Never, we should always stay locked in, whether we on the tube or not, for sure. Me personally, I had it said bet. Yeah, no doubt, bro. I had it for Lamont Roach. I thought Lamont won the fight. The back half of the fight, I thought he just took over. And it was a fascinating fight to watch. It really was, because Pitbull Cruz is like, he just throws a football helmet on and he coming right through your front door. Man. He trying to mess up the living room, the kitchen, the dining room. He just trying to run through whatever he can. He coming right through the front door. And I felt like Pitbull did a good job just in terms of pacing himself. That's the first time I seen him pace himself. And partially that was because he ain't like them body shots from Lamont Roach. He ain't like them body shots at all. He said, or you can drop it in the comment section. I'm about to send it to your phone, bro. Let me shoot it to your phone real quick. Give me just a second, fellas. Send it right to your phone, my dog. Yeah, but let me know how y'all had it in the comment section, man. Like, for sure. Now, was it a close fight to score? It depends on what you like. It really depends on what you like. If you like that aggressiveness and you're not necessarily looking at, whether it's effective aggressiveness, then you probably like Pitbull. Check your phone, bro. Check your phone. You probably like Pitbull. But if you like the counter shots, if you like just that balance, then you probably went for Lamont Roach. Now, a lot of people saying robbery. And I tend to stay away from robbery talk when we're talking either a draw or 7-5 either way. That's only a 1-round swing. But I honestly felt like Lamont Roach won the fight. Like, do I think it was close? Yes. Do I think it was quote unquote a robbery? I'm not gonna say a robbery. I could see where somebody would say a draw. But that 115, 111 for Cruz was some nasty work, bro. That was some nasty work. That scorecard almost had Pitbull Cruz sweeping from like 9 to 12. I was like, what fight are you watching? If anybody dominated the back half of the fight, it was Lamont. It was Lamont. Say, what's your take on the lead up to Cool Boy and Shaq, then the outcome? Stay ready. You know I'm from the city, man. You know I'm from the Biddy. You know I'm from Philly. And to see Cool Boy like that, bro, I don't know the details. I don't know the specifics. I had to do a little bit of digging. But to be in camp with Boozy Ennis and Boots and that crew, they don't play no games when it comes down to preparation for a fight. They do not play when it comes down to preparation for a fight. They are on point. So for him to be 2 pounds overweight and then to look like that on fight night, you have to point the blame at Cool Boy. You have to point it at Cool Boy. I wouldn't be surprised if something happened during camp. I don't know if he might have had an injury or just something to set him back in camp. That's just, and I'm not giving out no excuses. It's just, I know those are some solid dudes when it comes down to being professional. And for me to hear that he was 2 pounds over was a shock to me. It was a shock, complete shock. And I just wasn't expecting that. And then he looked just as bad on fight night. He looked lethargic. His punches wasn't crisp. He doesn't carry the 135 weight well. Now, don't get me wrong. Cool Boy is a big, he has a big frame, you know, for the weight that he fights at. He has a big frame. Even when he was fighting at like 122, I was like, yo, he got a big frame for 122. I don't even know how he's getting down to 122 or 26. If you see him in person, like he has a big frame, but he didn't carry that weight well. He didn't look right. He didn't look like your typical Cool Boy. But I don't want to take anything away from Foster. Foster, I mean, he swept him. He swept him. If I'm Cool Boy, get back down to 130. Not even 130. Get down to 126. Get down to 126. That's where you look your best. I know you're 31 years old. The older you get, the more weight you retain, and it's harder for you to cut that weight. But that 135 wasn't a good look. Wasn't a good look at all, man. And I'm saying that with love too. Ty Finney, the legend, man. What's going on, Brody?
Salute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I got an echo too. You got it playing in the background somewhere?
Yeah, it might be. It might be my service. So it's got an echo.
Yeah, I can hear myself.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna come out and come back in. If you hear it again, right. I'll just stay in the comments.
All right, I got you.
All
right. Yeah, stay ready, but yeah, that's not typical. That's not typical Cool Boy. That's not how that camp operates. I wonder if it was something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. But you know, Foster, that was one of the best performances of the year in terms of just from top to bottom. I mean, he did a great job. He said, I felt Cool Boy was undisciplined. I mean, you come in 2 pounds overweight. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's the first thing I'm thinking. Yeah, overweight. You know, just undisciplined. You know, but that's for him to say how he was during camp. He know whether he was disciplined or not during camp. But if you coming in 2 pounds over and you know this is your opportunity to win a title in your third weight class, and that's never been done in Philly history, to be like that, you know, in terms of being undisciplined, that ain't the right time to do that. So I'm wondering what was going on behind the scenes, because that doesn't sound like them. It really doesn't, to be honest with you. I was shocked. Disappointed too. Disappointed as well. Bruce Gas in the building, man. He said, what's up, big bro? Hey, man, what's going on with you, man? If you're not subscribed to Bruce Gas, man, one of the best channels out there, man, definitely subscribe to Bruce Gas, man, for sure. Luke West in the building. Yo, what's going on, bro? What is going on? Hey, man, when y'all coming in, man, let me know how y'all scored the Lamont Roach versus Pitbull Cruz fight. Did you have it for Roach? Did you have it for Cruz? Did you have it a draw? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. But we got to get to Frank Martin too. Frank Martin looked good, man. Frank Martin looked good at 140. Now, don't get me wrong, Francis Bartholomew, you know, he's up in age. He's been just around, you know, he's just been around, and it's a name. And usually people don't do that to Francis Bartholomew. They usually don't do that to him. Usually it just be a less than entertaining fight. You get through the fight, you get the dub, you keep it moving. But Frank Martin, he landed that shot, man. That was a back pocket shot for real. Put him right on his back pockets. But big shout out to Frank Martin. You know, a lot of things can happen from a victory like that at 140 pounds, man. I would love to see Frank Martin and Richardson Hitchens. I would love to see that fight. I think that would be an entertaining fight. I think it'll be a highly competitive fight as well, man. So hopefully, if Richardson Hitchens don't have nothing popping, that would be a really, really good matchup for him as well. Luke West said, close, I don't know. I think Roach did enough. Yeah, I think Roach did enough too. I seen a lot of people criticizing how Roach was fighting, and they was like, oh, well, Lamont, why you ain't just boxing? Why you ain't just boxing? And the thing is, you got to realize where they were fighting. Like Texas, they are notorious for bad judging. They are notorious for some shady stuff when it comes down to high profile fights in Texas, man. Like, and I love Texas, but sometimes them judges, man, they don't be living right out there. So I didn't have a problem with how Lamont was fighting because he knew he was going to have to go in there and go take it. He knew he was going to have to go in there and go take it. That was a road game. That was a road game for Lamont. So I like the mentality that he came in with. If it was neutral site, you know, things like that, I'd have been like, you know, just box him. Just box him and pick and choose your spots to, you know, stand your ground. But I thought Lamont fought well, man. Luke West, but if anything, I think Pitbull lucky to have not lost any more points from his questionable low blows and hugging. Yo, like Pitbull Cruz, he was damn near romantic in the ring, man. I'm like, God damn, like all this hugging and clutching and holding, and he did the thing at the end of the round. He licking his tongue out. I'm like, oh, kind of freak stuff is this dude on? Like, I ain't understand it. Like, it was crazy. Like, it was absolutely crazy. He definitely lucky for not. He could have got, to be honest with you, he could have got like, Pitbull could have got like 3 points taken away. At least 3. Like the low blows and then the excessive holding was crazy as well. You know what I'm saying? We'll try this again. Legend.
So you still here?
Yeah, I still hear it, bro.
Yeah. It's probably because of where I'm at.
No, that's cool. We'll chop it up in the comment section. No, it's cool.
Okay, then. All right,
bro.
All right.
I tried to get my dog up in here. Luke West said, yup. And on another note, if you don't stand your ground, you're going to be running the whole fight. That's a fact. A guy like Pitbull Cruz, like, he's straight ahead. So you have to switch up how you attack somebody like Pitbull Cruz. Sometimes you got to just stand in your spot and just meet them at that spot. Just let them know, like, hey, I'm not moving off this spot. We just going to have to fight for this spot. There's other times where you're going to have to jab and pivot, make him reset. Sometimes you're going to have to throw a check left hook, skate out the side, which Lamont Roach did as well. And another thing Lamont Roach was doing that I liked, and I wasn't expecting it, he was actually getting underneath a lot of shots too, which shows good upper body movement. So I felt like Roach, he mixed it up good, man. Mixed it up good. It was just one of them fights, man. Fredo said, from what I saw of Roach, he never been a back foot fighter using a jab. He is an inside fighter, catch and shoot, using the sweet counter check left hook. That check left hook was working for him. And that half step back and throwing that lead hook, he was catching Pitbull all night with that. But I didn't know until he went in the press conference after the fight that he hurt his hand. I didn't know that. I didn't even notice that in the fight. You know, I felt like he did a great job of switching up how he counteracted Pitbull's movement, trying to get on the inside. I felt like he did a really good job. Luke West, I like Cruz, but he leads with his head a lot, causes head butts. He does a lot of grappling and holding and low blows or belt line shots. It's almost funny that Cruz is such a fan favorite, to be honest. Oh, they love a Pitbull Cruz. Like, he's a crash out. He's a straight crash out. I've never seen him clinch as much as he did. I've never seen Pitbull Cruz clinch as much as he clinched in the fight against Lamont Roach. That told me he didn't like them shots that he was getting from Lamont Roach on the inside. He ain't like them body shots. At all. He was doing, I've never seen Pitbull Cruz hug and clinch the way he did against Roach, man. But that's the credit to Roach, though. He's a really good inside fighter. Luke said, yeah, for real. I was surprised that check hook landed so many times. I wasn't surprised at all, to be honest with you, because he's coming straight forward. So you know exactly where he's going to be. And thing with Pitbull Cruz don't give you a lot of this. He don't give you a lot of side-to-side movement. He's just coming straight forward like that. And when a guy's coming straight forward, and usually he's throwing a hook, he's usually throwing a lead hook trying to get on the inside. So that's easier to, you know, to throw a check hook on and get out of the way. And I think that, you know, Lamont Roach had a lot of success with that. Brody.
What up, bro? I'm on the road, so you might have a little background from me, but I couldn't wait too long to tap in.
I ain't tripping, man. Boxing First vlog in the building, man. Big shout out to him, man. You know, it's my partner on the show. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to you. Just before I get any further into the comments, man, vlog, I haven't talked to you since the fight happened. What did you think of the Lamont Roach and Pitbull Cruz fight, and how'd you score it? Hey, bro, come out and come back in. Your signal. Hey, bro, come out and come back in. Your signal, Brody. Can't hear you. Get vlog off. Bruce Gass, he said Cruz never been rattled like he was in this fight. Yeah. I've never seen Pitbull Cruz hold as much, clinch as much, initiate the holds, and on top of that, pace himself. He was pacing himself in that fight. So Roach was doing a lot of good work in that fight. I never seen Pitbull Cruz like that. Even though he had success, I never seen Pitbull Cruz like that. Fredo said, we even saw Pitbull try to come out and box using that jab. Sticking his tongue out was uncharacteristic for him. Yeah. You could tell Pitbull Cruz was frustrated. You could tell he was frustrated and he was trying to figure it out. But credit to him, he went through the process of trying to figure it out. Let me see if I can get my dog back on here. Hey, bro.
Yeah, man, my bad. Ran through a little dead zone over here by one of these raggedy ass freeways. But as I was saying though, Pitbull, man, he looked old, but not as old as I was anticipating. Because I just heard what you said, and you shots that he'd been known for, but it was pace for sure. So my estimation of seeing him get old, I was kind of right. You know what I mean? Looking at it from that point of view. So I was halfway on point. He looked old, but at the same time, he still, you know, was throwing heavy shots. But the cheating, bro, I mean, there's 2 major fights in a row. We've been seeing a lot of dirty tactics. This is a world title fight, bro. Y'all out there with the dirty tactics like that, bro. The Noakes fight is the one that brings me, you know, that I'm really relating to this one or equating to this one is the dirtiness of it, bro. It's like, come on, bro, it's uncalled for. I can get some of the OG stuff, you know, holding and maybe throwing some shots or whatever, but just the headbutting and the wrestling and it's just too much for me as a boxing fan right now, bro. I can't take it, especially on that upper echelon. You dudes supposed to be relying on your skills to pay the bills at this point in time, not, you know, kind of climbing the mountain sort of tactics that some cats might have to do to get out the mud, so to speak.
Nah, I feel you. Hey, Blunt, hold on real quick. I got my dog in the building, man. Teak, what's going on, baby?
Yo, 5 was good.
Ain't nothing, man. Hey, bro. Listen, talk to me. What you think about the fight? Roach, Cruz, how'd you score it?
Yo, I'm gonna be real with you, 5. I had Roach, 7-5. You feel what I'm saying? Because I think after Roach had Pitbull had the knockdown. You feel me? Right. In the third round. But by him fucking holding and doing all the dirty shit, and then the fucking point got deducted, so that evened it up for me. You feel me? Right. And I felt like Roach controlled the second half of the fight, except probably round 11. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But I felt like he controlled the whole second half of the fight. He had Pitbull backing the fuck up.
Hey, real quick, T, go first. That 115-111 card for Cruz, how nasty was that card?
Like a fucking stripper.
A Blunt, that 115-111 for Cruz. What you thought about that, bro?
Bro, I thought that's WBC. That's them, bro. They what they doing to themselves with this? They hurting themselves, bro, because they're gonna end up being just a Latin championship. They're not going to be across the board situation if they keep pulling these, well-known fighters. This ain't like, Lamont Roach got a name, especially after the Tank situation. So if you didn't know him before the Tank situation, you definitely, and then you getting back-to-back cheated, and then you got to look at it this way. Some of the biggest racists in the game is even calling and saying that, yo, Lamont Roach won that fight. So, you got to look at what the WBC doing to themselves in the long run. You know what I mean? So that Jeff definitely was in, he must have worked for Suleiman in the cook room or something, man. He must be doing his laundry.
Real shit though, bro. Like, they gonna ruin their fucking reputation going forward with fighters. Like, fighters are gonna take a step and fight for their belt.
Exactly.
You know the thing that's crazy about the WBC, they was nasty work the entire fight. Like, they already put an interim belt on the line in the Shaqy Foster and Cool Boy Steph fight, which made it look like you was rewarding Cool Boy for coming in, coming in overweight.
And yo, 5, Cool Boy, that's our boy. That's
our guy.
That's our guy from Philly. You feel me?
Yes.
But we call shit down the middle. You feel me? That was nasty work coming in over fucking weight. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know better.
Yeah, facts.
And that's my fucking guy. Like, period.
Teak, and that's not Teak. I was talking to Blunt about this on the last show. I'm like, I didn't even know how to take it, because I'm like, that whole camp is solid. Like, they don't even play them type games. They don't even play them type games. So I'm like, I'm caught in the middle between, like, I'm like, yo, if somebody usually come in 2 pounds overweight, like, I'm dogging them. Like, I'm straight dogging them. But I'm like, Bozy Ennis and them run such a tight ship. I'm like, yo, like, what? Like, I really got to do some digging, bro. I really got to do some digging, because I'm like, that's not like them.
No, but that's simple. If it's simple if you look at the bruh track record, bro. He struggled at 126, I think, twice. So that being said, you know what I mean? It's like we talked about. The body just kind of like, yo, I'm done. You know what I mean? So it's like, to me, you almost got to cut him a break. My thing is the fucking performance is worse than the weight cut situation. You know what I mean, bro? The performance is absolutely atrocious.
That's why I said what I said, bro. Like, if he can't control his weight and the way he looked Saturday, he might have to find a job, just a regular job, bro. Because he looked bad, bro. He looked bad. Bro. It was no quickness to his game, no nothing. I was like, I'm looking at Teak. I'm looking at the fight. I'm like, I don't know who this is. Like, I was just like, I know it looked like Cool Boy. Like, I recognized the corner. I'm like, yo, like, I don't know who this is in the ring. And listen, Shacky Foster fought a tremendous fight. He fought a tremendous fight. But
let me just say real quick, Jeff. If Shaq had more power, could it have been a real serious, dangerous situation for the boy from the city, man? I'm just saying, bro. That's not good when your lack of defense there, just your lack of effort. Why not just fucking lay down, bro? Why come back outside, bro, to take damage? He lucky. Oh, Shacky Foster killer.
Hey, Blunt,
Shock dog walked him, man. I ain't even gonna
Shock dog walked him like for and you know the thing that's nasty, and I don't know if you realize this, bro. Yo, he was arrogant, and I'm talking Foster. Foster was arrogant enough to actually go like orthodox, just to give Cool Boy some more opportunity. Did you see that?
I'm gonna keep it a 5. He had him figured out from the rip. Like he had Cool Boy figured the jump.
When somebody is in there for the real nasty, contest of getting together and really, getting at each other. And I think Shaq knew it, and I actually think he pulled up. He probably could have went for the KO on several occasions. To me, he didn't really look like he sat down too heavy on like a major combination, trying to really rip at him and get him out the dope.
Yeah, Foster started stepping to him probably around like round 8, 9. He started like stepping to him. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I don't think he wasn't really sitting down on the shots because he was showing Cool Boy enough respect where he was like, yo, he's still dangerous. But Foster, that was a great performance, man. That was the best performance
of the weekend.
Yeah, okay. I don't even want to take anything away from Foster. I really don't.
Is that more Foster or is that Cool Boy? You know what I mean? Like, not saying Foster can't bang and he ain't an excellent boxer. He definitely ain't a pound for pound guy, but the performance, bro. Come on, bro. We gotta be honest. Cool Boy he ain't even look like that against Oni.
I would say both, bro. I would say both. I would say part of it was Cool Boy looking bad, and part of it was Foster too. Because even on Cool Boy's worst day, I don't think there's too many people where I'll be like, yo, like they're gonna shut him out. Yeah, they're gonna shut him out. I don't care how bad Cool Boy looked like. So that's why I gotta say a little bit of both.
Cool Boy even won some rounds against anyway.
Yeah. So for him to get shut out like that, that part of that was Foster too.
I had that joint 11-1, 12-0, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. I had a hard time even giving him one round, to be real.
Hey man, his scorecard had nothing but 9s on it, bro. It had nothing but 9s on it, like, man. You know what I'm saying?
I was genuinely shocked how bad he looked. But then again, when you coming in overweight, like, you feel what I'm saying? You probably kind of sluggish.
He looks sluggish.
Real quick, can you give somebody a round for not getting knocked out?
Like, Hell no. I ain't giving out no charity rounds. I ain't giving out no charity rounds. He lost 12-0, man. Like, he lost 12-0, man. He got to get back down to 26, bro. He got to get back down to 26, man. I don't want to see him at 35. I don't want to see him at 30.
Yeah, he's too small for 30 and 35.
Yeah, he's too small. He got to go down to 26.
He looked miniature compared to fucking Foster.
Yeah. I don't know what his weight was on fight night, but it just looked sloppy, bro. It looked sloppy. I seen Cool Boy way more tight than that. He really didn't have no speed. He couldn't even get on the inside, bro. Couldn't get on the inside. You know what I mean? Let me get these comments real quick. Luke West, he said, then again, toward the end, I felt like Roach started to rely on the check hook, even though it kept landing. I almost felt like Roach, toward the final rounds, he was looking for that hook too much.
He broke his hand. That's another reason.
Yeah, he broke his hand.
That's why the check hook was mostly the 90% of the punch he was using in those last few rounds, because he fucked his hand up.
And he was still landing that thing crazy too.
That's because he was landing it because Pitbull ain't got no fucking defense.
Pitbull, yo,
his defense is trash.
Pitbull will run into a brick wall. He'll run into a brick wall and be like, I ain't see it. That's how bad his defense is.
Like, hey, y'all think that fight did any numbers? Like just the card in itself? Y'all think it did any numbers?
I think it did all right.
I think it did okay. The thing is though, the draw people don't see what's going on though. They locked in the draw so they can lock in another pay-per-view. I might like PBC doing bad out here in these streets. They doing bad. And
but if you look at it that way, then they rerunning the same fighters, bro. Like
that's exactly my point. That's exactly my point.
Bro. Yeah, like that's not good look, bro. Because like I'm not trying to see Roach in Pitbull again, and I'm not trying to see Pitbull and Tank again.
Yeah, really outside of Tank, they really don't have nothing going. They don't have nothing going at PBC.
I mean, yeah, are any other big hitters like Benavidez, anybody like that? They already went across the street to get work and get, you know what I mean? So they can't hold on to nobody, even if somebody want to go take a walk. So
yeah,
when
Earl decided to come back, he might go across the street.
Yeah, he might go across the street too. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
He's one of their biggest, and he's still one of their biggest paydays.
Yeah, for sure. They're gonna talk him into coming back.
Oh yeah,
fighting Texas. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to turn down that.
We're not even discussing that.
Yeah, for sure. Luke West said, "Did y'all see the other card, the zone card? There was a female fight with a lady named Turhan. I think she was throwing bombs. I swear she was the only one throwing hydrogen bombs for punches. Oh no, the female fight. Yeah, they was. I
didn't see that one.
Yeah, listen, they was. You know how in the UFC they pay you extra money if you got like fight of the night or knockout of the night.
Yeah,
that's how they was throwing shots, bro. I was like, damn. Was they offered a bonus at the end of the night? Like, goddamn, like. Kiki, what's going on? He said, "What's happening, y'all? Big shout out to you. What's going on? What's good?" Luke West said, "Facts. WBC openly looked biased towards Hispanic fighters, and it's hard to watch." The thing is crazy, yo, with the WBC, like Terrence Crawford. Of course, he kind of just exposed a lot of different things, and this is one thing that I want to say about the WBC. The WBC don't even hide what they're doing. Like they don't even disguise it. Like you know how the Eagles run the tush push. Like they like what's coming. Like that's how they operate. Like as a business.
These dudes talking about raising the levels of Osterine. Like what? That's what we doing now.
T. Let me tell you something real quick, bro. Let me tell you something. Yo, I put out a video. A vlog. You still in here, bro? He probably still in the room. Yo, I put out I don't know if you've seen it. I put out a video about it wasn't Janabek, but who else popped dirty? That was
Sabril Matias.
Yeah, Matias. I put a video out about him, bro. Yo, I had so many Facebook people coming in my neck, bro. Bro, it was insane, man. I had people like, yo, you got to do your homework, and the second test was contaminated, all this and all that. And I'm like, yo, oh my God, I don't listen. If you're not on that stuff, yo, it should be zero.
Exactly.
I don't care. Like I'm like, it should be zero, bro. Zero. I'm like, listen,
trying to give these motherfuckers excuses, bro.
Yeah, listen.
Yo, I can't hear you, Fob.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Hold on. Yo, can y'all hear me in the chat? Hold on real quick. You still can't hear me, bro?
Yeah, I still can't hear you.
Come out and come back in.
You said go back out and come back in?
Yeah.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Give me a second.
All right. Kiki said some decent fights this past weekend. It was some real good fights. Hey, Kiki, how you what you think about the Roach and Pitbull fight? Did you see it? If so, what you thought about it? Luke West said Pitbull defense is crazy. He catch every punch perfectly with his forehead. That is funny. That is funny. Hey, AT.
Yo.
Hey, yo, you see this comment, bro? He said Pitbull defense is crazy. He catch every punch perfectly with his forehead.
Yo, I be trying to tell, bro. Yo, Five. I be trying to tell these niggas, bro. Like these dudes can't. Yo, how can you be? Yo, how can you expect to beat a high caliber fighter when you can't defend yourself?
Bro, you know the only thing. You know the only thing that I wish Roach was doing more in that fight.
Box.
Bro, I'm not even gonna say I understood his approach because he knew he was in Texas. He knew he was gonna have to take it. Bro, Roach got a nasty uppercut, bro.
Facts.
And I'm like, I don't know if he wasn't throwing it because of like the low blows or like the headbutts that he was doing, but after like the first like couple rounds, I'm like, yo, that uppercut wide open for him. I'm like, it's wide open
Bro,
for him.
That's why I was upset with Roach for like the first half of the fight because every punch was available to him, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It was available to him. So that's why I don't get why he didn't press on more as far as like just moving around. Like you said, catch him with the uppercut, the check hook, and then like even the jab.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't understand what the game plan was at first. When he got knocked down, he went back to basics, and then you see he start cooking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think if they fight again, I think Roach.
Now I think Roach dominate if they fight again.
Yeah.
I think he'll dominate. I think he'll be like a 9-3, 10-2 type shit.
Yeah, and the thing is though, Pitbull got some whiskers on him. He got some whiskers on him because he was catching some. Roach was hitting him with some shots, bro. He was hitting him with some shots.
He got that Sabril Matias defense. Like niggas, like
he got a sign on his forehead say "hit here." Like he just it's crazy. But that's the first time I seen Pitbull Cruz like actually like pacing himself. Like, he had to pace himself in the back half of that fight. Like I never seen him.
He was gassed.
Yeah, he was done. He was gassed. Luke Wesley said, "Yeah, that's why I said earlier. I felt he was using too many check hooks and not utilizing more punch selection. But I didn't know he had a broke hand. Yeah, he broke his hand.
I think it was around the 5th round.
Yeah, in press conference. Actually,
5th or 6th round.
And that makes sense because if you go back and watch that fight, that's when he started changing his style up. He started boxing a little bit more, and he wasn't sitting in the pocket as much.
But that's the thing. That's the thing, though. Fob, like he was boxing and he was cooking him with that one fucking hand. With that one fucking hand. That's my whole thing. Like that's why I was upset with him for not doing that shit from the rip.
And you know the thing that's crazy, bro? Like watching that fight, I can't really say like I knew his hand was hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like he was mixing it up enough to where I was just like, all right, well, maybe he just switching the style up. I didn't get like he hurt his hand and he's just not using it. Like, so he did a good job disguising it as well, you know. But yeah, I wish the fight wasn't on pay-per-view because I might, it was a really good fight, but I'm like, can you put it on pay-per-view again? Like, if so, like, can you get away with that in Vegas? You know what I'm saying? Do you bring it back to Texas? Like, I mean, how do you even
send that shit to Vegas, bro? Because I don't want to see no more bullshit ass decisions.
Texas is nasty with the
like, come on, bro. It's one thing if it was if Earl or fucking Virgil Ortiz was fighting there, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody care about fucking Pitbull like that. Like, come on, bro. Like, this shit need to stop.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. I'm just like, yo, like, what are we doing? Because I'm like, it was a close enough fight to where I'm like, you can get the rematch anyway. Get the card right. You know what I'm saying? Get it right. Get it right. That 115, 111 was crazy. Like, he gave Pitbull, like, I'm trying to think who posted their scorecard. Somebody posted the scorecard, bro. I think that person gave Cruz, I think, like 9, 10, 11.
The only
I think it was like 9, 10, 11, and 12. I gotta find that scorecard. When I find it, I'm gonna send it to you. Come on, man! Like that joint was that card was nasty, bro.
The only joint that he has a case of winning was round 11. He lost them other rounds clearly.
I gave him 11. I gave him 11, bro. I gave Pitbull 11. I gave him 11.
Hey, that's the only round. That's the only round he had a case to win, bro. He didn't win none of them rounds in that second half of the fight.
Hey, Teak, let me tell you how nasty that card was. Right, that round where he got the deduction.
Yeah,
that scorecard didn't say 10-8.
What the? Nah,
it
bro.
Didn't say 10.
Nah, five. You capping?
I'm not capping, bro. Wow. Hold on. Hey, Blunt.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I told T, I said that 115, 111 card for Cruz, I said that card was so nasty that the round where he got the point taken away, they didn't score it a 10-8 for Roach. I'm going to find this card. I'm going to find it.
So what was the score on it? Because I didn't see that. So what was it, 9-9 or
no? Like, he scored it wrong. He scored it 10-9 for Roach.
Yes, it would have been 10-8 because he got that point taken away.
Exactly.
That's what evened up the fight for me at that
Correct.
time. And then that's why I felt like Roach took control of the whole second half of the fight, except round 11.
I gotta find this card, bro.
I mean, they too old to be making punctual mistakes like that, bro. It's like it's not like you writing an essay, bro. You just writing down a number for a round you just saw, bro. Like, if the fix is not in, I'm telling you, bro. If you look at the situation with the WBC, that's why Mosley was fighting as hard as he was. Because, Jeff, you was right. The boy had been on this boxing thing for the past 3 to 4 fights. Then he get in here with Ramos and you wing it like that? Come on, bro. Like,
they those things are factored in going into fights, man. When you on the road, sometimes you can't just go out and just fight your fight because you fighting against the fighter and the judges.
Remember, Five. Even though it was a WBC evening, I don't even think he was fighting against the judge. He was fighting against the whole organization, trying to prove he deserved their raggedy ass interim belt. Because that was another interim fight.
I mean, you can factor that in too, but I'm like, it's just when you in Texas and you not from Texas, you in a road game. That's one of the worst places to fight at.
Remember back then? Remember back in 17 when remember when Earl had to go to the UK to fight Kell Brook? You remember how they had those scorecards at the beginning?
Yeah.
But the funny thing about it is though, and I still remember those scorecards. When Earl got the stoppage in the 11th round, he completely swung that fight after the 6th round. Because even that's why I'm saying it's fucking crazy. Because even the UK judges, all 3 of them had Earl up at the end of the fight.
Right.
So how the fuck is they giving him a fucking fair card, but y'all can't do that in Texas?
Texas is nasty work, bro.
And when it comes to boxing and us, bro, it's an uphill battle, bro. You gotta fight 3-4 motherfuckers all in one night.
You fighting shadows. Like
that's why
the unknown hitman.
Right? Yo, hold on real quick, y'all.
That's why Crawford had to do double the work against Canelo to win to get them on that.
And they were trying to take that from him too. Hold on real quick, fellas. I got my dog Tree James in the building. What's going on, baby?
What up? Hey, you know me, man. Always got to show up late, but I always show out. You feel me?
Bro. Hey, Tree. How'd you score the Roach and Cruz fight?
Hold on. I just got in the whip. Hold on, I got you on. I just want to pop up Bluetooth. Give me a second.
Go ahead, bro.
Yep. I don't know particularly on what I had the scorecard, but I definitely had him up them last 4 rounds for sure. Those last 4 rounds he took over. It like halfway through, like round 6 is when he started turning up. That's when he actually put the pressure on him and started going for it.
Hey, Tree, real quick. So Tree used to fight a light heavyweight, cruiserweight. And Tree, I just want to ask you this question real quick. So when you fought plenty of fights on the road in other guys' hometown, how much is that in your head when you're going in the ring in terms of how you want to fight?
Uh, I guess it really depends on the fighter and where you might be at, because I think the two times that I was in Chicago, I don't think I was too worried about it. Especially for my pro debut, I wasn't too concerned.
Okay.
But I know in South Carolina, when I went down to South Carolina, I was worried. Especially when I went to Philly, I was worried.
Yeah.
Definitely worried. I'm like, man, this is his home. It ain't his hometown, but he got so much fan base here. I had to knock this dude out to win. You know what I'm saying? That was in my head. And yes, it does change the way you fight. That's probably why you see me pressing the gas early in that fight. I was
I was
pressing
just
the
about
gas
to say,
right
you
away.
start pressing.
Yeah.
Right away, because I knew I wasn't gonna win on no scorecard. They was gonna give me a draw. It was gonna be a draw, or you see what happened.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You see what happened.
Straight up. Let me get in these comments real quick. Luke
Yes,
West
sir.
said, and by the way, shout out the bro in the call, pick Niner gang.
Oh yeah, you already know.
Beat Brawler said, what it do, Chance? Big shout out to you, bro. He said Roach got robbed. Yeah, I thought Roach won the fight, bro. I thought he won the fight.
Yeah, he won that fight, man. That's crazy.
Like, can they get away with that fight in Vegas? Can they get away with that?
Nah, I don't. What do you mean get away with it? You mean like as far as the scorecards go, or are you talking about like getting the card to go?
I'm talking about just like business wise, like actually putting the card together and to be successful.
I don't know, man, because Vegas stay trying to dip in the pocket everywhere and in every angle. So I don't know. They might want to keep it where they was at. It might go through a lot smoother.
Hey T, if you're Roach and they say they want to do the rematch, but it got to be in Texas, are you taking it?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be on the fence with that 5. No, real shit, because like we just saw him completely win that fight, in my opinion. And then y'all gave him a draw, and then y'all had that nasty ass 115-111 card. So like, where the fuck did you see Pitbull win fucking 8 rounds?
Yeah, that right there. That's when I knew it was about to be a draw. As soon as I heard that, I was like, "Yep, here we go." I knew it right away. I was like, "Yeah, there's no way Pitbull is 115, 112. There's just no way. How?
There was a lot of rounds where Pitbull got completely dominated.
Yeah, it was a good 5 rounds where it was like it was clear. Like clear. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a good 5 rounds where it was clear. Like I was just like, yo, Roach kind of dog walked him in that round. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know what? No, fellas, and I know Tree, I know we talked about this in the past. It's so many people that like aggressive fighters and it's not effective. Like, they're not effective. Like, it's just, they're pressing forward, give them the round. Oh, they're trying to make the fight, give them the round. And I'm like, it's called effective aggressiveness. If you're aggressive and you sloppy with your work, or if you're aggressive and you're not landing anything, it's not effective. It's not effective.
No, it's not.
Yo, I really hate that shit, 5. Like, real talk, man. Like niggas swinging that air, but they giving them a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's some amateur. That's amateuristic judging. That's amateurs. In the amateurs, they do that. You know what I'm saying? They'll give you based off of being aggressive, coming forward. You ain't got to land clean shots. They'll just give it to you based on you pushing the guy back forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way. There's no way.
The guys that do a lot of pity pat shots, they have great amateur careers. Even if you look at like a Lomachenko has a perfect amateur style. Take like a Rigondeaux back in the day. Rigondeaux had a great amateur style. Like when you got that fast pity pat, when you like when you doing stuff like that. That's why Sean Porter had a really good amateur career too. Because he just got in the pocket and just start throwing a bunch of stuff.
And yo, you know who else? You know who else? That's a lot of them Cubans too. A lot of the Cuban fighters have that amateur background. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of them, like, that's why they can adjust to the fucking pros so quickly. You know what I'm saying? Look at Andy Cruz.
Yeah. And actually with Andy Cruz.
And by the way, 5, he's gonna cook this shot of Raymond Martola. Just watch and see.
Oh yeah, he's listen. If Andy Cruz don't get caught with nothing crazy, he's gonna mop him. He's gonna mop him. Like
When is that card?
That's the one thing we don't know about Cruz, whether that chin can, you know what I mean, withstand any pressure. Because we know your boy throw heavy, so it is a
that's
big
why
question about Cruz. I like his
that's
boxing
why I
style;
said
he definitely solid, but we don't know about that chin just yet.
that's why I said that. I said if he don't get caught with nothing crazy, he's probably gonna mop him. But we just don't know. And I'm like, and the thing is, like, another thing as far as like guys and their chins and stuff like that, I'm like, it really depends on who. Like,
Fact.
if you get like, so I'll take it back in the day, right? So Felix Trinidad, right? Felix Trinidad used to get knocked down all the time. All the time. They never said like he has a bad chin. They just say, oh, well, he just gotta warm up. Take him out, lying.
No,
They
real
used to
shit. He
say-
used to get knocked. No, real shit. He got knocked down like against who? He got knocked down against fucking Vargas. Fucking De La Hoya was tapping his chin.
Yeah.
Fucking David Reed was tapping his chin.
David Reed was definitely getting in his chin, like, for sure.
Like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like he definitely used to get knocked down all the fucking time. I'm trying to remember who else knocked him down. Like it was a few cats.
Yeah, but he always got knocked down, and people never questioned like his chin. It was just like, oh, well, he got the heart of a champion, this, that, and the third. And then you have some people can't get away with that. Some people can't get away with that. And to be honest with you, Amir Khan's, listen, Amir Khan, they just say he got heart. You know what I'm saying? But there's more people that will talk about Floyd when he fell against Zab Judah
or Shane.
Yeah. Then like a Felix Trinidad, like his whole career.
Look what
like,
they do. Look what they doing to Devin. Hey, Devin now.
Yeah, and that's
he was in there with a motherfucker who cheated.
A vlog. What was that stuff Ryan Garcia was on? What you call it?
That's that space juice, baby.
Yeah.
He said space juice.
No, but that's what I'm saying though. They talking about Devin ain't got no chin, but he got up every single fucking time.
Yo, and the thing that's crazy, bro, I'm like, you gotta respect the fighter that gets up.
He got up every time.
Yeah, you gotta respect the fighter.
And he's in there with the motherfucker who's overweight and juiced up.
Yeah.
No,
that's true.
You can't do nothing but respect that. Can't do nothing but respect that, but they disrespect him all the time.
And then all these motherfuckers was disrespecting him and talking crazy. All right, he had the fight against Jose Ramirez. Okay, cool. But then he comes back and just completely cooked Brian Norman and everybody. And you know, and Five, you know that. You was with like a lot of those interviews and shit. Everybody's picking Brian Norman to beat him.
Bro, listen. I was on the show with Vlog, right? I was on the show with Vlog, and Vlog was like, "Yo, like Brian Norman the favorite." I was like, "What?" I was like, "How?" I was like, "How?" I was like, "Yo," I said, "Listen," I said, the only way Brian Norman Jr. wins this fight is unless he gets multiple knockdowns. Multiple.
Exactly.
I was like, multiple.
We both, because remember, me and you both said Haney is clearly the better fighter, period.
Yeah.
Like, it was no debate. Like, what?
T, the thing that's crazy is my man on the zone, I was getting ready to run through the screen, bro. Like, he kept saying Brian Norman Jr. was a monster. I'm like, bro, if you don't stop saying that shit.
Fucking, who was it? Sergio Mora.
I was like, yo, you was trifling, bro. You was absolutely trifling. I'm like, yo, stop calling this man a monster. Like, I'm like, yo, like he went in another country and got a crazy knockout. The thing that's crazy, I'm like, the dude ran into the shot. He ran into the shot.
He did. The dude did, though. He really did.
He ran right into the shot.
That's why it looked so bad.
That's why it looked so bad.
Yeah.
Actually, Brian Norman threw it to a spot. He didn't even, he threw it to a spot and he just ran into it.
And that's the problem he ran into with Devin. He tried to throw it to a spot and Devin saw it coming.
Yeah, listen, man. I'm like, we got to stop categorizing these people as monsters, man. I'm like, yo, I say he's a young fighter on a hot streak. That's exactly what it is. He's a young fighter on a hot streak. He just ran into a
fighter that's a better overall fighter, way more fucking experienced, and he's been there and done that. Like, like you could like on some real shit. When he knocked Brian Norman down, it was over. The fight was over, bro.
Yeah, I knew it was over then.
It was over.
But I hate to criticize him. I hate to do it, but bro, he should have took him out, bro. He had him. He could have killed him. He could have stopped that fight right then and there, bro.
I definitely agree with that part that he could have just.
I agree with that
pressed
too,
on the
though.
gas a little bit more. But to me, Devin was like just fuck it. Like he already accomplished what he needed to do. So
yeah,
like and Norman could barely touch him.
He didn't
probably feel like he put himself at risk.
AT, you know the thing that's crazy though is I'm waiting for Haney to have one of them type of performances where he just like, you know what, let's get this dude up out of here. Like let's get this dude up out of here. Because I'm like I honestly felt like yes, he cruised to a victory. He knew he wasn't on his level, but I was like, I really would have loved to see him mash on the gas, bro. Because
you know what's funny?
Mm-hmm.
I think now that he's at 47, I think we could get one of those performances if these niggas stop fucking bitching and step in the ring.
Yeah,
I think if he get in the ring with Rolly, I think he can. I think he would get one.
Oh no,
I think he can stop Rolly. I think he can stop Rolly.
He gonna beat this. He gonna beat the dog shit out of Rolly.
Yeah,
that's why Rolly don't want to fight him.
Yeah, I think he would. I think he would dog walk Rolly, like for sure. I'm trying to think who else in that division champions is him? Is Rolly?
It's Lewis Crocker. It's Mario Barrios. And
Barrios is cheeks, bro.
And it Hitchens too, or is that a higher weight?
No, that's Hitchens is 40.
Okay, yeah, that was a whole different weight.
I want to see him. I want to see him versus Frank Martin.
I just said that earlier.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice.
You know who else? You know who else though? Hitchens and Gary Antoine Russell. That'd be a good fight too.
Oh yeah.
That'd be a good fight. I think Russell would be the favorite.
I got Russell. I got Russell over Hitchens. But the funny thing about it is though.
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all see? I don't mean to cut you off, Brody. This was some comedy shit. Did y'all see Richardson Hitchens' response to the boy from England that called him out? y'all have seen the gentleman, and he was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
The dude. I saw that shit. I saw that shit on Twitter.
That shit was fucking hilarious, bro.
But you know the thing that's crazy? I'm like, people don't even know Hitchens like that. You want to keep?
I mean, but don't nobody. I didn't even know what dude said. First of all,
I didn't know what he said either.
Yeah, so that made it hilarious in the first place. That
English muffin shit, bro.
Yeah, you calling somebody out and the motherfucker don't really know who you calling out, but because we enough, boxing fans, we kind of get who he was calling out. But goddamn, bro, the shit was hilarious all the way around.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's hard for me to take them English muffin eating motherfucking serious, bro. Like seriously, man. Fucking butterscotch cookie eating ass niggas over there in England.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. No, I'm dead ass though, y'all. Like niggas is soft as fuck over there in England.
Hey, speaking on that note, what you think Joshua was gonna do this weekend? Do you think he's gonna go in there and take a fall, or he gonna actually go in there and do what he got to do?
If this fight is on the up and up, Joshua should win in 2 rounds minimum. It should be over after the second round.
Real quick, can I speak on this?
Go ahead.
The fight should be real enough based on the fact Netflix ain't playing with that boy Paul. They don't put so much, just like the Dan, and what they doing with these fighters, where they forcing the issue to make these fights. You understand what I'm saying? Like making these fights that's why we seeing Boots in the Ortiz situation kind of a turnaround. All of a sudden now we negotiate. So a motherfucker talking about that's not his dream fight. Well, who making you fight then? It's got to be the network.
I heard that Turkey was putting pressure on them niggas like crazy.
But Turkey can't put on those fights without design.
But the thing is, like with the zone, I think what's going on is the zone is like, either fight Boots or we're not putting out no big money for nothing else. I think he in the corner. So I think the fight happened.
Oh no, he definitely. Five. He definitely in the corner because we don't want to see nobody else. We don't want to see Virgil Ortiz versus nobody else. We only want to see you versus Boots. That's it.
And that's the same scenario that Netflix is in. They done gave this big X amount of dollars. they gotta see some return on their money. So if win or lose, I think he gonna have to go in there and put his chin on the line.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. I respect Jake Paul for taking the fight.
Oh, I do too. I do too.
I respect.
I'm gonna give him a respect.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you, Bob. You know I don't like that Nick. I don't like that motherfucker. But I gotta give him respect for that. I do give him respect.
I respect that, bro.
To do something.
Yo, listen. I googled it, right? Like the nearest hospital from where they fighting at is like 1.7 miles away.
This nigga said the nearest hospital. I'm cracking the.
Yeah, I had to find out, yo. I'm like, he's gonna need it. Real bad.
He definitely finna get hurt. He definitely finna get hurt, man.
Hospital, bro.
Boy, don't got that with you.
Oh,
yeah, the nearest hospital is like 1.7 miles away from the arena, man.
Yo, I'm
fucking. AT. He got a hospital bed on reservation, bro. He gonna
need the ambulance immediately.
Yeah. He got the registered nurses, the LPNs, all they ready.
Because once Joshua land that 1-2, it's over.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's over.
It's gonna be.
This 1-2 is ugly. This 1-2 is ugly.
Like, and he's one of the stronger punchers out there. Like, regardless of what you think of him as a fighter.
Was it any test? Yeah. It's testing.
Say it again.
Is it testing for this fight? Because it's technically not a boxing match. Because dude ain't really a boxer, so I don't know if he got tested for his fights, bro.
No, I don't think he ever. I don't think he ever has testing.
I don't think Jake Paul ever tested.
So
no, not one time.
That's my point to say. Just because. Hold on, let me finish. Anthony Joshua don't have the strongest chin in the history of the heavyweight boxing division. So a dude that might have slipped a little space juice in his system can get a lucky one off, and a dude that's already been slept could get slept again. So I'm just saying, bro, got to be leery of this type of stuff when we see this. But I can't get him no respect when your boss has told you go out there and do it.
A vlog. I don't even think he's capable of landing a shot.
I don't either.
I hope he don't. I
don't think he's capable of landing a shot. Like,
I ain't lying.
He probably will be on. He probably will be on Space Juice. Like, he probably will be on Space Juice.
You should be able to tell by the weigh-ins, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think he was juiced up for all his fights.
He gotta be because he ain't that strong of a puncher.
Vlog, what kind of space juice he gonna be on, bro?
Bro, he might be on that astrophysicist type of space juice.
Yo,
hell no.
The moon, the concoction. Because I mean, when you forced to do something, you usually take desperate measures to get it done.
Ryan Garcia.
See?
Oh man. But with Ryan Garcia, he wasn't forced. That man just.
Let's be real, y'all. He didn't.
He was forced to perform, though. He was forced to perform because
that's what I'm saying. No, let's be real. He didn't want to take that. He didn't want to fight Devin Haney for real. He was forced to because of that money. Because they threw that bread at him, and he wasn't going to get that money nowhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Because his stock was down after what Tank did to him.
Coming off that loss to Tank, that's right. He probably wouldn't have seen a bag unless he stepped in there and kind of put it on the line, so to speak. But did you put it on the line if you came out dirty and overweight?
Nah, hell no.
Hell no.
Because look, but that's what I'm saying though. This is what I'm saying though, vlog. He made that Devin Haney performance invalid by the way he looked against Rolly.
Oh, facts.
Because
he looked like he
got the shit beat out of him by Rolly.
He looked like he was coming down, bro. Like you know what I mean?
He definitely was coming down, vlog. He definitely was coming down.
Hey, vlog, he was coming off the space juice, bro.
Man, bro. Hey, they put him in quarantine and he was in there scratching.
Damn, man.
Hey, my nigga Vlog is a space juice expert on everything.
You got the space juice. I was about to say the nigga on soldier serum.
Yo, hey,
Got that
fighters,
fucking
man.
what's my man name that be with Captain America?
Oh shoot,
Winter Soldier.
yeah,
Winter Soldier. He on
Yeah,
that shit.
yo, bro. Yo, hey,
Bucky.
fight. He on that Bucky. He on that Bucky. Yo, hey, fighters, y'all gotta lay off this space juice, man. Y'all gotta lay off this space juice.
Nah,
Man.
but
Like,
for real, man, like all jokes aside though, man, these niggas is getting on my nerves fucking popping dirty, bro.
Hey,
it's
can I say
so
this, bro?
crazy.
They don't even know what they doing to their body.
Yeah,
Because
you reckon that shit, no real shit though, vlog, because you reckon that shit long term.
Yeah, you don't know because half the shit that's out now is really new. It's not like it's been on the market for X amount of years and people kind of know what the downside is. A lot of this shit is new, and we don't know how much of this shit that they've actually used and what it's doing to them and what it's going to do to them in the future. So I kind of don't feel bad for the dirtbags that's doing it.
No, because look, remember and think about this, vlog. Your vlog, you watch wrestling, right? Before or whatever.
When I grow, yeah, back in the day.
Remember how a lot of those wrestlers passed away?
Oh yeah, yeah, them dudes.
Saying because they was on that shit.
Yep. A lot of them dudes passed out.
That macho man though, that macho man pack was different, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that shit ain't no fucking joke.
Yeah, I don't know what dope man he was using. And
bro,
God rest his soul too. But I was like, yo, them promos he was doing, bro. Oh my God.
My man, like, him and Ultimate Warrior, man. Them fucking
bro. Hey, bro, it ain't that much working out in the world to be in the condition some of them dudes was in. So they had to been driven like from to get up and actually go and hit them gyms the way they was, bro. Cause
a vlog, yo, it's crazy, man, because Ultimate Warrior, he had the vocab of like a toddler and shit. Like he used to do interviews, but he just ain't never say nothing. He was just like babbling. I'm like, yo, like,
yeah, bro,
it's crazy,
bro. That's what I said. I'm not. I don't like to see it, but at the same time, I don't feel sorry for these dudes, bro, because they messing around and gonna have issues for their family, not us as boxing fans. They family gonna have to deal with that, bro.
No, because look, y'all remember that's just like fucking remember Devin Haney X and shit fucking told Ryan Garcia to his fucking face he cheated. He called him out to his face.
Yeah. But that's the punishment you have to take when you pop dirty. I get the question every single thing you've ever done in your career.
Yo, Five, you know what's crazy? That's what Five, when that shit happened, I literally went back and started watching Ryan Garcia's old fights. And I start having a whole bunch of questions. And then especially after the Rolly performance, I really fucking start like, how long you been on this shit?
Hey, bro, you want to know when you can tell when Ryan Garcia, like where I think he started possibly being on the space juice. He went through a certain point in his career where his body frame was skinny.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he just looked like bulked up. And I'm like, come on, bro.
I think it was the well, I'm trying to remember what fight it was. I think it was it was either the Luke Campbell fight or the Javier Fortuna fights. Like he looked different.
I know with the Tank fight, he was pretty skinny too.
No. He was bulked up in the Tank fight. He looked like
he was.
Hell yeah, Ryan Garcia was bulked up. He looked like Superman out there without the cape.
Yeah, that's the fight. He was looking like 160. I was like, bro, this
he was
no lightweight fight right here, bro.
Yo, I'm like, he could have went and fought Janabek that night. That's how big he was. He could have fought Janabek that night. Like, it's crazy.
Considering Janabek is a fucking drug cheat too, so I mean, it makes perfect sense.
I was asking Vlog this on the last show. I was like, you think that's why Adames never took the unification fight? You think he might have had some inklings of that?
Who?
Carlos Adames.
Yeah.
I think it's some. Because there's been whispers about Janabek too, though, before he popped.
Wait, it's been going on for like a whole year, Flav.
Yeah,
Because I heard about that shit last year when he first came on the scene.
yeah.
Like I was hearing about like he some people was questioning if he was clean.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
How can you? I really never paid no attention to like people's body frame and stuff like as far as them cheating and stuff, because I ain't never dealt with that cheating shit. If I lose, I lose, man. You just got to work hard. Period. That's just how I look at it.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey Tree, you know the thing that's crazy is you can tell in the physique when a guy go from skinny to bulked up and they didn't go up like 2-3 weight classes, then that's probably their space juice. Like take the Rock. The Rock lost all that weight. He looked completely different.
Yeah,
coming off of that space juice, like he looked completely different. Like he still looked cut up, but he looked weird though.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
like
It's like his face is sucked in.
Yeah, like you can tell. It's the frame. Pause. Like it's the frame. Like the frame. You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell by their frame. Like I would say probably Ryan Garcia probably like his last like 3 fights before. I would say probably around like the Luke Campbell fight. I would say around the Luke Campbell.
Yeah, that's
fight.
what I was saying. Like it was either Luke Campbell or Javier Fortuna. You start looking at a difference with his physique.
Yeah, definitely in the Luke Campbell fight. You could definitely see it in the Luke Campbell fight. Because he didn't look the same in the Rolly fight. His physique his physique ain't look the same.
Yeah, he was off the juice.
Yeah, he was off
because he's gonna get tested for sure. Rolly wasn't having it.
Oh no, Rolly wasn't taking the fight unless testing was happening.
Yep.
No, and remember y'all, it's not even just Rolly. Because remember, and it was 2 different situations. Because remember, he was supposed to fight Devin. The rematch was supposed to happen immediately, but he said no.
Right.
He said no.
Right.
And then that's the only reason. That's the only reason Devin had to settle for Jose Ramirez, because they were supposed to run it back. And then remember, Pitbull was supposed to fight Ryan Garcia on that card, but Pitbull wanted testing.
I ain't even gonna lie. I think Ryan Garcia. Yo, listen. If he loses the Barrios, he just need to hang.
It's over. It's over.
Just hang up the gloves.
Because Barrios is fucking trash, bro.
Yo, Barrios is cheeks, bro. I'm talking.
Yo, I can't get over this man. This man really let 47-year-old Manny Pacquiao box your head off, bro.
Man, you know what? I forgot all about that fight. He is doo-doo for that, man, because I would have beat the shit out of him. You got me messed up, bro. He could have. Yeah, he was looking garbage on that fight. I remember that fight now.
I scored Pacquiao for the win, bro.
Yeah,
I thought he won.
Hey, T, how you a champion and a gatekeeper all at the same time?
Shit, it's embarrassing. Yo, come on, bro.
Like it's crazy.
This nigga, what is he, 30? And you look like trash already?
Yo, he is cheeks, bro. Like
how you 30? How you in your prime and you trash?
I'm sorry. Listen. If I'm anybody at 140, I'm paying Barrios to get in the ring. I'm paying him to get in the ring. Like I'm straight paying him. That's why I'm like, it's all about the moves that you make in boxing. And Tree, we talk about this all the time, man. Matchmaking is everything, bro. If you at 140, you should be trying to get up to 147 to fight Barrios like ASAP. Offer him whatever you need to offer him.
For real.
Offer him whatever you need to offer.
Shit, if you gotta pay him 5 to 10, do it.
Do it. Because he is trash. He is straight trash. Like crazy.
Right there, Jeff. I still got him against Garcia.
Say it again, bro.
I said he's not that good of a boxer, but I still have him against Garcia.
You like him over Ryan?
Yep. Ryan does not know how to put rounds together to win a boxing match. He only knows how to go out there and try to knock somebody out. Well,
Hey, Vlog. That's a good question. I'm gonna go across so Vlog. You said you so you like. Oh, that's a good question. Hey, T. Would you take Barrios or Ryan Garcia not on the space juice?
Oh my Jesus!
Vlog said he like Barrios, man. I might gotta ride with Barrios, bro.
Is water wet?
Right.
No, like I'm just real shit though. I can't, bro. I think both of them niggas is cheeks, man. I don't know. Like Ryan without the juice is fucking trash.
I would listen. I
But
would. Pre-do,
I mean,
bro, T. I would score every round. I would score every round 9-9, bro. I wouldn't get nobody no 10 in none of them rounds, bro.
Yo,
I know it's gonna be trash. I know it's gonna be trash.
ain't no fucking way that fight should be a main event, bro. I'm sorry. Let alone for a fucking title.
For a title at 147.
They
that's
fucking
embarrassing. Hey, does Brian Norman beat Barrios right now?
20,000%.
Vlog, what you think?
Does Brian Norman beat Barrios?
Yes, right now. Right now.
The ring.
Say it again.
Barrios the fuck out the ring. Barrios
he was splattered his fucking brains across the ring.
Bro, Barrios can box, but his defense is not that good. But again, Ryan Garcia can't box. So
exactly.
You know who else I think would beat Barrios right now? Lamont Roach.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Lamont Roach for sure.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
That's why I'm mad about the decision against Pitbull Cruz, because I was like, yo, if I'm Lamont Roach, if I win against Pitbull Cruz, I'm going right for Barrios at 47. I'm going right
because
for Barrios at 47.
ain't Roach with PBC, right?
And he with PBC. That's what I'm saying.
It made sense.
It made sense
in that fight.
Yeah, it made sense. It made sense.
I would have gave him that.
But that's PBC's fault for not looking out for their men.
Exactly. I'm like, Pitbull Cruz is not. You don't have to necessarily look out for Pitbull Cruz. You feel me? You necessarily don't have, because he's gonna bring a crowd wherever he goes.
Exactly. He's a gatekeeper.
He's a gatekeeper. He's a popular gatekeeper. That's what Pitbull Cruz is.
He's the one. He's the Five. You know what it is with him? He's the fighter that tests fighter.
Yeah.
That you looking to push.
Yeah. Like if you want to see what your guy really is, you put him up against Pitbull Cruz and see what he can do. If Pitbull knock him out, then you know what you got. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's an absolute fact. You know what I'm saying? What we got coming up, fellas? What we got any more big cards coming up? I'm trying to think.
Damn. I swear it's not one in December.
I could have sworn I think
because I know
one coming up.
I know Thurman and I know next month it was supposed to be Thurman and Fundora, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's how you know PBC doing bad, yo.
Yeah, because they usually make announcements during their pay-per-views and all that shit. They ain't even do that.
They ain't make no announcements, no nothing. I think the next big fight is Teofimo and Shakur.
Yeah, January.
End of January.
Yo, y'all remember when y'all was talking about the whole Crawford and WBC situation earlier?
Yeah.
I think it was before I came in.
Yeah.
Yo, Five and Five. I'm gonna tell you the truth because I was right there in the crowd, yo, when Earl Spence and Crawford during the promotion, because it was at in New York.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually there in the crowd.
Okay.
When Earl said that shit about the sanctioning bodies, bro.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you the whole fucking building was pissed off with this nigga, bro. Like
at Spence?
Yeah.
Why?
No, because he was talking about where's this money? Like, y'all charging us all these sanctioning fees. Where's this money going? Is it going to the fighters? Is it helping them out?
Right.
He basically called them out long before it became popular. It's just that nobody paid attention to it until now. With Crawford going through it. But that's what I'm saying. It just brought back my whole fucking memory of what EJ said at that press conference when he was calling out the sanctioning bodies.
You know the thing that's crazy about that? You know,
because I was right there when it happened. I was right there. I felt the whole fucking energy shift in the building.
Hey, T, you know the thing that's crazy about that? The WBC, all of them sanctioning bodies supposed to be non-profit.
Yeah.
Like if you actually look up their structure, they supposed to be non-profit organizations. That's the crazy part. But it's kind of like, but it's like in reality, it's like you take like Oscar De La Hoya, like he was defending the WBC. So I'm like, but the legit question is like, what is the money going towards? I'm like, the fighters don't have no pensions,
Exactly,
or nothing like that. Like they don't get health benefits through the WBC.
And that's what Earl was saying.
There's no WBC Blue Cross Blue Shield. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's the exact point EJ was making at that press conference. Bob.
Right.
He was asking a legitimate question like, where is this shit going?
Right.
That's only in America, and you have
America.
But the CEO riding around in a Benz, you know what I mean, an Audi. Like, okay, what are you getting paid for? Like, you know what I mean? That's the American way, bro. Get paid off of doing nothing.
It's crazy, man. Like it's absolutely crazy, and it's like if you wanted to defend the WBC in the Terrence Crawford situation, what they did this past weekend is just crazy, absolutely crazy.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't.
Bro, 3 interim title matches.
Yeah, come on, man.
2 interim title matches. Like what the fuck, bro? Just let them fight for the belt. What the fuck is going on, bro?
Like it's crazy, man. Like it's really crazy. It really is, and it's like
it's like they fucking up the whole structure of the whole fucking divisions.
I think the thing, like before we get up out of here, like the thing with Terrence Crawford, a lot of people think that with Terrence Crawford, he just didn't want to pay the sanctioning fee. No, he paid the other sanctioning bodies. He paid them already. He paid them already. It was the fact that the WBC wanted so much more money than the other sanctioning bodies. So he's not saying that he had a real issue with the sanctioning fees, like just the general purpose of it. He said the WBC because they was charging so much.
I don't know the exact amount that he gave the other sanctioning bodies.
He didn't say.
He gave them all equal slice of the pie.
Yeah, he gave them all the same amount.
So
and they said they all was cool with it.
That's a quick breakdown. If Sulio wanted 400,000, I would estimate he gave them at a minimum 200,000.
For sure.
So
how big Mauricio Suleiman's head is that he thinks he's double.
Vlog, real quick. He said it was a total of like 450,000. He said it was 300,000 for the Canelo fight, and then the fight before that was supposed to be $150. So it was 450,000 for 2 fights.
Damn,
but
that's a lot of bread.
The what dude's name again? Mavradov or whatever.
Oh, Madrimov, yeah.
Wasn't that for the WBA?
Yeah, that was the WBA belt. Yeah,
that was a WBA belt.
Yeah, so how the fuck did he have anything to do with that?
That's what Crawford said. He said the fight before the Canelo fight, he said he wanted to get 150,000 from him. No?
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? Like, how do you
get it either, bro?
a belt that you ain't even involved in this situation with my fight? Like, that's weird. That's weird.
No business speaking on the WBA, the IBF, or the WBO.
Tried to get in on that.
That's why I said, like, it's just I think Crawford did what he did because I'm like, he's at the top of the sport, so now he's able to speak and people are listening. I think when Spence was talking, I don't think Spence had a pretty good platform, but not a big enough platform to do some earth-shattering type stuff.
Yeah.
And now I think with Crawford speaking on it, I think a lot more people are going to be looking at that. But to be honest with you, bro, like to be honest with you, and I'm gonna say this too, I like Cool Boy, but as soon as the WBC said, "Yo, we're gonna put an interim belt up at 135 pounds," I wish he'd have just been stand up and just been like, "Yo, like, nah, we're not doing that. I don't want no belt like that. I don't want no belt like that. Like, don't even put me involved with that." Because it didn't increase his pay or nothing like that. It was just them putting a belt out there. some of these
What?
fighters got to be like, yo, like I don't want no belt like that. I don't want no belt like that. Like
Yeah,
that's
if you don't make weight, it's no title on the line. Period.
exactly.
Period.
Exactly. Because if he would have won, like he wouldn't have got nothing. He wouldn't have got nothing. Like,
Charge. He'd have got charged.
yeah,
Right.
right. Like, take your check and go home. Take your
But
check and go home.
look at it. They been trying to rig the game because they're the ones that came out with the silver belt and all these other garbage ass belts. He was the one pushing for that bogus ass heavyweight division too.
Yeah, that Bridger weight.
Yeah, he was. So you can see the boy is all way around corrupt. He trying to do anything he could do, which tells him to not doing anything at all to make money.
It's crazy. I mean, it's crazy. Like it's really
It's complete nasty work out here in these boxing streets right now.
it's nasty work.
The
Real
next
that's
big
why
card.
And that's
The
why
next
boxing
big.
right now, that's why as much as we all love boxing, it's falling behind behind every other sport right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Go ahead, Tree. What you going to say, bro?
I said the next big card I can see is the Anyway Picasso.
Is that in December?
Yes, it's December 27th.
Yeah, but he always fighting on a fucking Tuesday morning, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I'm not getting up at no 4. Yo, I get off work at 5 o'clock. I'm not checking for no fight, and I'm fucking dead ass tired.
That's
Bro.
what I'm saying. That's every
Bro.
time I always see the highlights because it's always at a weird time of day, and I be at work or something.
T, when them fights come on, man, my darn crib be smelling like pancake syrup and omelets, man. I'm still trying to get myself together, brother. You know what I'm saying?
No, cause the only time I really woke up for his fights, bro, is that when he fought Cool Boy. That was it. I ain't give a fuck about them other fights like that, man.
Like
Let's be real, y'all. We not gonna sit right here and fake this shit right here, neither.
No,
NUA's a great fighter. I'm not ever gonna take that away from him. But his fucking resume is light as a feather to me, bro.
yo, his resume looking like Bam resume, bro.
No, Bam resume way better than his, to be honest.
And Bam resume better than anyways.
I'm just saying they both.
No, Vog. You know what resume he look like Triple G resume.
Oh man.
It is what it is. I'm telling
Yo,
you.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. For a long time, Triple G's best win was Curtis Stevens. That was his best win for a minute.
Yeah.
No, my man 5 talking about his best win is Willie Monroe.
Oh man, that's nasty work, bro. That's nasty.
My God, too.
I like Willie Monroe too, but that's some trifling work.
He cool, man. But it's
cool,
just that,
dude,
yo,
but
come on, man.
That's some nasty work, though, bro.
Because the biggest fights he won was Jacobs and Derevyanchenko, and honestly lost both of them fights for Oprah.
He lost both of them, right?
He lost both of them.
No, I like that when we went over there to Japan and fought that one boy.
Oh my God, man!
I
No,
mean,
Vaughn, no.
Who you talking about?
He talking about when he beat Murata bum ass.
Bro, I'm giving you
Murata's a fucking scrub, man. Come on, no, hell no.
Hey, bro. A vlog. He couldn't win the Arizona State Championship out there in Arizona, man. He is trash. He is cheeks, bro.
And you know them Japanese motherfuckers be juicing over there.
A vlog. Hey, before we go, what kind of space juice the Japanese people want, bro?
Man, they might be on some of that Mount St. Helens Japanese.
Oh shit!
It's coming about the volcano for them. They getting it out.
Oh shit! This man said the volcano. Oh shit! I'm done.
Yo, they get the juice out the volcano.
I was about to say he was on that fucking Mr. Miyagi juice.
He on that Mr. Miyagi juice.
Nah, they scraping the sides of the volcano, getting that sulfur and shit, baby.
Oh man,
they cooking up some real shit. Now let me leave my Asian folks alone. Wow.
Yo.
Nah, but yo, I'm gonna get up out of here though, man.
Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here too. Hey, T,
I
give him
appreciate
your
that,
give him your social media.
Yo,
and all that, bro.
Yes, 5. Send me a clip of this joint. I'm gonna post it on my page.
Oh yeah, I got you. I'm gonna probably do like 4 or 5 clips. I'm gonna send you all that stuff. All right.
You already know.
All right, Brody. That's my guy, Teak, man. Like, I be
bro.
chatting with a lot of these dudes, man, and I just don't ever be getting them on the show. That's my dog, though.
That's what's up.
You know
Yeah,
what
bro,
I'm
I
saying?
just got through the door, so I'm gonna get on up off this jumper too, man. Check for me, man. I'm back posting this week, bro. But we're short-handed at the gig today. I didn't get to lace nothing on the gram today, but I just wanted to talk about this WBC thing, and I think
Yeah.
it's on the down that it's on the downslide for all of these entities like that. If they not doing right by the people that they doing business with, they gonna be out of business. So you know what I mean? That's just the way it goes.
I agree 100%, man. And before we go, Vlog and I are definitely gonna be doing like some joint videos just on specific topics. It'll be kind of like the podcast setup, but we'll just chop on like one particular topic and start putting some joint videos out there just to get things back flowing. Kind of like the blunt truth type setup, but it's some situations, some topics that we really gotta like jump
Just
on like before the show. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Sometimes we just gotta chop it up, man. But give me social media real quick, Brody.
Man, I'm on the gram, baby. Boxing First Vlog. Check for some new posts first thing in the morning. And, I'm going to dig around in these boxing streets and see what catch my eye. And I'm going to bring it to you folks, man. So stick with me on the gram. And I'll be back on the tube here shortly. Look for me later in the week to start doing some videos on my own. And I'm back in the game, baby. And I appreciate the love.
Hey, man, no doubt, bro. I'm all over the place, man. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everything G5 Jeff TV. You know what I'm saying? We will be back. I kind of want to do one tomorrow.
You might be solo, Brody. We looking light staff this week. I don't know what happened. Everybody name get my job.
Yeah, I don't know. I might jump on tomorrow, but if y'all following me on social media, man, I'm gonna post when the next time I'm going on. When we gonna do episode 6, but we're gonna cut up some clips on this one. We're gonna put some clips out of this one, man. This is a fire ass show. Episode 5 of the Throw the Hook podcast, man. Big shout out to Boxing First Vlog for pulling up, man. Big shout out to Teak for pulling up. Big shout out to my guy Tree James. You know what I mean? Pulled up. Big shout out to Shane. Legend tried to pull up in here. We had some tech issues on that. Big shout out to Legend. Coach Ali, Padman McGriff, the whole squad, man. Ivan Robinson. Big shout out to Jesse Hart. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to the whole crew, man. But this is episode 5 of Throw the Hook podcast, man. On behalf of Boxing First Vlog and your boy G5 Jeff TV, man. Peace.
Peace.